My country people, the wounded civilians salute you all. Ekiti governorship election have come and gone, and the struggle continue. You guys don't need to wait for people like us to come and tell you the election was rigged, because we know you already know that Buhari rigged that election. APC Buhari need Ekiti so bad that they have to send thugs that pretend to be police, soldiers, mopo, police, all kinds of terrorist group to Ekiti to make sure they suppress the people of Ekiti and impose Fayemi on them, just like what they did in Edo State. I know you know. You don't need to wait for us to come and tell you people that Buhari rigged Ekiti State election. And I thank God for the opposition who said they will go to court. They refused the corrupt and useless Islamic INEC results. The PDP have come out and rejected it and say no, they will fight and they are going to court. To me, I said, what are you going to court for? In Edo State, 2016, the opposition, Pastor Yamu went to court. He lose. Buhari is in power. Why wasting your money, wasting your time? You think you can take APC or Fayemi or Buhari to court and win? No. APC needed Ekiti State so bad. They need that state. Now, it looks like all the Southwest states is APC. Is that democracy? All Southwest state is APC now. Is that democracy, my people? Well, the topic today is not really about who win Ekiti State, because really it's not our problem. Our problem is the youth taking over, the revolution. That's our problem, not who win in Ekiti really. But I just want to start with Ekiti for you to know that yes, Buhari is not who you people think he is. That man is the Satan, is the devil himself. We have been telling you this for 3 to 4 years now. You still don't learn. People don't learn. People don't learn. Look at what happened in Ekiti. It's about PDP and APC. Look at the PDP followers. They were full of youths. Look at Ekiti, look at APC follower. There are hundreds of thousands, millions of youths that still believe in their political party, APC, Buhari. In PDP, the same thing. You see youths, young youths still believe in political party, PDP, my party. That's the only solution where we win. They don't really understand what they are doing. Those are fools. I call these youths who fight for this their political party. You know, I belong to APC, I belong to PDP, as fools. And the youth who want to be president, who shouting, we are going to take it back. Those are the most stupid and useless, stupid youth. All these youth running around, telling people, deceiving people, stealing, robbing the people blindly, telling them to come and donate money. They are the most stupid and useless youth I've ever seen. To come and tell you they want to take over. Youth want to, and you believe that nonsense? You are donating money. Shame on you. With what happened in Ekiti State, you should know that this group of youths who's telling you they want to become president, they are fraudsters. They don't know what they are talking about. I've been telling you. I said if the youth have to take over, we must do it right. This idea of let Buhari go, even if it is the devil, no. It is from fry pan to fire. That is what happened in 2015. Jonathan is bad, even if it is the devil. That is the reason why we are all suffering now. So we have to get it right now. We cannot just allow any stupid youth come and be playing us, just telling us sweet talks, just to, they cannot even win. The youth will take over. I don't think it is going to be 2019. I think the youth needs some years. We need what this youth now, all these fraudsters, People like, I don't want to mention them now, all these fraudsters who started taking over. They have to sit down. We all have to sit down, begin to push this good news. Tell this PDP youth, those youth who still believe in PDP, to open their eyes, to forget about these old people in government. And this youth in APC, to open their eyes and forget about this useless and brain-dead Buhari, so that the youth can unite together and take over. Not 2019. 2019 is just 6 months to 7 months. Youth can do that. All this youth that is roaming around now, coming to Europe, stealing from people, telling you to donate money. Nobody knows them in Nigeria. Nobody knows them there. If the youth that is fooling themselves, especially the ones in this social media shouting, take it back. I call you people, you are stupid and foolish. By now, if you really trust this person you are praising now, take it back. The person should be making, it should be the youth now, is the one making wave in Ekiti. It would have been, if for instance, it is the youth now that is come, the youth that is saying take over. Their party is the one that win the governorship election in Ekiti. Then the other states will begin to follow. Yes, the youth is rising up. Youth is doing something, marvelous, something miracle, something great. You are not doing that. The youth are not trying. You are not trying to at least to start from grassroots, like winning Ekiti state governor. You don't do that. You just want to be president. You have no political party. And some fools here insult people like us when we tell the truth. No. The youth are not ready yet. The youth have to still wait for another 4 years. Use this 4 years, 2023, to really preach to the youths, Nigerian youth. Preach to them, let them know what they are doing. Because our youths now are fools. Our youths are fools. It is time, let us use, we need years, like 3, 4, 5 years to preach to these youths. That's the only way. And somebody have to sponsor revolution. Revolution cannot come in Nigeria for free. We have to sponsor revolution. Don't just wait and think there will be revolution to change things in Nigeria. No, a revolution, somebody have to sponsor it. And that is, we have to provoke people to sponsor it. That is why I said, the youth that is coming to liberate Nigeria is the one that have the revolution kind of spirit. Who have revolution. People might see him as a terrorist self, but it is the fire in such youth that will spark the anger, that will make the other stupid youth who believe in political party wise up, to get up and join them, and we will liberate our country and liberate Africa. With this stupid youth now, who is telling you sweet talk, those are the most stupid and foolish. They don't have this revolution power, those spirit influence in them. They are criminals. The kind of youth that we want before, it is the kind of youth like Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu makes a lot of mistakes. In himself makes a lot of mistakes. That's why he somehow failed. We need somebody like that have fire in him, that have revolution spirit. People that kind of people listen to, because people were really listening to Nnamdi Kanu. He makes a change in Nigeria. He shocked Nigeria, but he did it. He failed in many departments. It's like a man that was fighting only for his people. Only for his people. So other tribes feel, oh, you want to liberate your people? What about us? You are not the one suffering alone. We are suffering. You are fighting for your own people. So they now gang up against the Biafra. That is what really destroy, or what really damage the Biafra reputation. It's like in Nigeria, between Nigeria, they have good reputation outside. Internationally, that's not what I'm talking about. In Nigeria, the population, because in the beginning, other tribe, other region were in support. But when you begin to, like my people, we are the best. The rest of you are not good. Targeting some tribe, people have to. That is the only reason why the Hausa Fulani, the blood-sucking Buhari group, have to talk to other people. You see these people, they don't like you, they don't like me. Let's fight them. Let's join together and fight them. Our wish is that they cannot generalize it. It's not only for Biafra. It's for the youth in Nigeria. We are all suffering. Let's liberate. Let's fight and free ourselves from this elite bondage, from this bondage in Nigeria. They don't want to go their separate way and go. Not to use sex. That's why I keep telling our people. If you are fighting for freedom, you use the same style for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, then change style. Change your style. Use your brain. Use your brain. But nobody listen to me. Nobody listen to me. Now that is the kind of, Nnamdi is the kind of person, the kind of you that have this revolution spirit that will spark revolution in Nigeria. All these them useless, those ones who want to be president, they are may God punish them. No, let me swear for them, because they don't have this revolution spirit. They are criminals. They talk like Buhari. They talk like this corrupt and useless politician we already have. They do things like them. They don't have this revolution spirit. Revolution spirit is not to tell you that, oh, vote for us, we'll give you light. Go vote or we'll give you rule. Nigeria, that is not what we need now. What we need is everybody to sit down and discuss the way forward of this country. If you are going, if anybody who don't want to be part of this Nigerian fraud, let them decide by themselves. Referendum. A youth that talks about things like that, that is the kind of youth that can save Nigeria and save the rest Africa countries. That is the kind of youth I'm talking about. Look at what happened in Ekiti. What happened in Ekiti is a clear sign. It's a clear sign that Nigeria will remain in this perpetual suffering, in this hunger and starvation. We will still remain in hunger and starvation. Look at our youth waving brooms, jobless youth waving brooms, celebrating fraud. Or is it the PDP themselves? All you that is still participating in PDP, APC, they don't know what they are doing. And this most stupid and foolish youth who shouting, take it back. Take it back on social media. Take it back what? What are you going to take back? If you want to take it back, you should start from Ekiti. The Take It Back group would have been the one that win the governorship election. At least let Buhari be shaking in Aso Rock, saying, the youth are taking over. Oh, they just win in Ekiti. The next election, they win in another state. The youth don't finish me. Buhari is still the one saying they are the winner. They win. They defeat the PDP. What are you starting taking back for? What are you starting taking back? Or this take it back is only for president? You have to start from grassroots. If you want to show from grassroots. You have to show from grassroots. Nigeria will still this suffering hardship will remain in Nigeria. So the youth that is saying they want to take over, forget 2019. Forget 2019. Stop donating money for anybody. Not 2019. Youth have to take over. We have to still wait for 2023. Not 2019. With the way things are going now, you can't. The only party who can even shake this Buhari and his partners in crime a little is the PDP opposition in 2019. That's the only party that will shake them. Not this youth running around making noise. Making noise. I said it the other day, if this youth that is shorting taking over, if you people are ready, you will be demonstrating now for the killings that is going on in Nigeria. They said Boko Haram attacked some, what is the name of this area in Borno State, that almost 50 to 60 soldiers is missing. I'm not talking about the one that something people they killed 4 days ago in Sokoto. We are not talking about the one the one the S-men killed in the Plateau, or the one they killed in Benue. We are not talking about that now. We are talking about today. What happened today? What happened today? Boko Haram attacked a city in Borno, and about 40 to 50 soldiers are missing in Nigeria. Do you supposed to take this as an example to preach to the rest of the world? We are tired of this 80 years old man and his political party. We want to take over. We want to choose our destiny by ourselves. We want to rule our destiny by ourselves. Not coming to the people telling, forget about promising them good things. Not promising you life, promising you nothing. What we are telling you, let us take over. Not take back. Did you give them anything that you are taking back? Let us take over. Then after taking over, we begin to talk about what we are going to do. That is the kind of revolution spirit. That's the kind of youth. That's why I always say restructuring. Restructuring means start again. We need to start again. Not building on this already corrupt foundation. We have to start again. We have to restart again. Because I am not after Ekiti, who win, who lose. I don't give a shit. Even though PDP rule, this will remain the same. APC rule, it will be worse. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit about who win in Ekiti. But what I'm saying, youth participate in this election, this past election in Ekiti. Youth are the one they happy, who lose, the youth crying, who they said are lose crying, who claim they are the winner, they are celebrating. They are all youth. You think those youth under who still believe in PDP is talking about this? They are taking over, take it back nonsense, or the youth in the PDP is talking about take it back nonsense. We need a youth, a revolution youth that who is promising when I come. We the youth, we are coming to destroy PDP. We are coming to destroy APC. We have to restart again. These two parties are failures. That is kind of revolution youth. That's why I use Nnamdi Kanu as an example. Nnamdi Kanu would have do his own, not only Biafra, for the whole nation. Nnamdi Kanu it would have been like a tsunami that would just finish all these old and sick, corrupt people. But he didn't do it that way. He was focusing on his own people alone. You want to take Biafra out. What about the rest of us that is not Biafra like that? You want us to die in this Nigeria bondage? Let's everybody unite together, all of them, not me. I always with my Biafra people. So everybody now, start to fight against them. Especially even their own Biafra people, Igbo people, always is already against them. So what do you expect that tribe to do? That was the mistake we made. Now they would have changed it, not only Biafra, it's for the whole Nigeria. In fact, they will even make him the spiritual father, and by now, Buhari will be running a casket. All these corrupt politicians will be running a casket. That was the mistake we made. And there is still hope. We are still coming. The fight is not yet over. So all these youth running around 6 months to go, not to drive Buhari from power 6 months, PDP cannot even do it. You don't even have political party collecting money from people. You want to drive APC come out for power. So people, they said I have to talk about what happened in Ekiti. That is what I'm talking about, and I don't give a shit about what happened. But I thank God PDP, they said they don't accept the results, the stupid results, because we all know they rigged that election. They rigged Ekiti state election. They don't accept it, that they are going to court. To me, you are going to court for nothing. You will still lose. Buhari is the one in power. What you guys have to do now, to see how you can unite and believe it is possible. Encourage youth, come and join all these youth. You see some youth, some youth, they'll say, no, this corrupt, who is not corrupt in Nigeria? You youth that is shouting, want to take it back, are you not corrupt? Tell me who is not corrupt in Nigeria. What we want to do now is revolution. And revolution will not come for free. Somebody has to sponsor it. Thank you and God bless.